My first year of vet school, was it hard? It was hard, all right. But I kind of got the mentality that you ain't gonna break me. You can scrub me against the ground all you want. I'm gonna get back up and we gonna fight again. I'm about that action and hard work. You ain't gonna defeat me. My two most challenging classes were general pathology and histology. Two classes that discuss mostly microscopic molecular pathways. Some of you guys probably wondering, what did I just say? And that's okay. It ain't for everybody. In vet school, you dive really deep into these pathways and you discuss every mechanism involved in the functioning of keeping these animals alive, all the way down to a cellular level. You go through the different systems, you discuss tissue level functionality, and you discuss how systems communicate with each other. The concepts are not that hard to understand. The classes are primarily challenging because it's the sheer amount of information that you're trying to understand on a complex level. They say vet school is like a fire hydrant. Let's picture this. If you went up to your local fire hydrant, maybe outside on the block, you walk up to your fire hydrant and you unscrew your fire hydrant and the water's starting to pour out and it's starting to seep through the cracks and things like that, and you can tell it's about to blow. So what you want to do first is you want to put your mouth right up to the fire hydrant and see how much water you can catch. Well, vet school is similar to putting your mouth up to that fire hydrant and trying to catch as much water as you think you can catch. You tell me how much water can you get, right? You may not get it all, but you gonna catch some. The objective is to catch as much as you can. There were classes that I really enjoyed: anatomy, foundations, animal welfare, neurology. Majority of the time, the critical thinking aspect of vet school is intriguing. You get to analyze cases, you get to practice diagnosing patients, you get to dissect and learn the anatomy of large animal species and small animal species. You even get hands-on palpating experience with horses, cattle, reptiles, dogs, cats. There are many great experiences in your first year, but they always remind you that you're here to learn as much as you can. They load your tail up with information. The best approach you can have is to embrace the information that's being presented to you. Realize that they're trying to prepare you for a future of being a doctor of veterinary medicine. Hey, it was hard, but it was doable. Did I want to give up a couple times? Yeah, I even thought about, like, oh man, but what if I went back to zookeeping? It wouldn't be that bad. I want to go scoop some poop. No, it ain't that bad. I just keep going. I just keep going. I can make it. The best part about being a vet student is having the understanding that there are 130 other vet students going through the same thing that you're going through. You develop new friendships, you develop new relationships, and you realize that people are trying their best to learn as much information as possible, and they're trying their best to be the best possible student. There's something about going through a struggle with other people and understanding that their struggle is the same as yours. Once you realize that they can do it, you also realize that you can do it as well. One other piece of motivation that always helps me come back to my senses is understanding that somebody else did this before me. They didn't give up, so why should I? I can do anything I put my mind to. That was my mindset this entire year. And guess what? I made it. My grades were decent. I learned a lot of basic information on how to be a vet. It was a very interesting year. Environment. It pushed me. To be honest, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the environment. I enjoyed the adversity. It gave me a little push. It forced me into a situation that was uncomfortable and made me work harder. I look forward to my second year of vet school and I learned a few tips that will help me perform better within this upcoming year. Again, I'm gonna take it one day at a time and everything gonna be all right. All you have to do is believe, and I think you can be in this same position. Shoot, it was rough, but I believe. Duck Med, it feels good to help.